media product develops from other conventional short films, as it has a small scene before the titles. We wanted to do this because we wanted the audience to get a glimpse as to what our film was about before introducing the titles of the film. Other short films do this as well. That's why we decided to develop from this convention and introduce the scene before the titles. We wanted to also set the tone as to what the film could be about. It also challenges the stereotypical feature-length film, as there is never a small scene before the titles are introduced. We have also used proliferation of technology to our advantage, because we've used a real live TV advert to interlink with our short film and the characters as well. The characters are portraying similar movements to the TV adverts, which challenges other media products, because not many other short films, let alone feature films, use real life clips to put into their fictional short film. So this again does challenge other media products. It also allows our audience to think of what is going on and why is it going on and what could this be trying to portray, and give them a hint as to the meaning of our short film. In our short film, we use the black and white effect to be able to distinguish from reality and fiction. While some short films do this, others don't. Therefore, we are developing on the idea from other short films and challenging others that don't do so. However, in feature-length films, this is usually a prominent feature when using the idea to distinguish between reality and fiction. Our short film also challenges other conventional short films, because we use loads of jump cuts when switching between the characters, which wanted it to be quite quick and fast-paced, whereas other short films like to make it quite slowly paced and use long straight cuts, therefore to allow the audience to be able to focus, I guess, and look at and be able to understand what is going on and take it in at a time, rather than be bombarded with loads of quick scenes. Whereas ours challenges this idea, because we wanted the audience to be on their feet and be an active audience and keep following all the jump cuts and all the scenes that are happening quick. So this challenges other forms of conventional media products. One big way in which our short film challenges other short films and feature films is the idea of the soundtrack. The very use of the background soundtrack challenges other short films, because this is definitely not a prominent feature in short films. However, it is in a feature-length film, but other short films usually have no soundtrack, whereas our short film is trying to narrate the lyrics in that soundtrack. This definitely challenges other media products, because they don't use this form of convention, whereas we deliberately used it to be able to add meaning to the song, and not only the song, but to be able to convey the meaning behind our film as well, because we thought the lyrics were best suited to our film. Also, as noticed in the beginning of the scene, some of the scenes were with the background soundtrack and others were not. We then later on let it build into a crescendo until we reached the black and white scenes and allowed the music to play through completely. This was to allow the audience to be able to reflect and understand the narration of the lyrics through our films. It also gives a break from scene to scene, which allows the audience in their heads to be able to distinguish clearly between what is reality and what is fiction. This is not what other conventional short films do, because this might be portrayed as a form of confusion. However, we deliberately wanted to use this convention because it challenged other media products as well as developed from, because some short films do use the idea of straight jump cuts with some scenes completely different to others. We use the shadowing to be able to correct the effect of significance as to what the other character was doing by throwing away the newspapers with the negative media images, as to show that the negative impact media can have on a person. It makes it more obvious to the audience, because we allowed smooth transitions, because we wanted the audience to feel what this character is feeling and to be able to understand the big meaning behind this. This challenges other conventional media products, because this is a very unique form of portraying images, because it's like bringing an image to life. Lastly, the way our short film challenges or develops from other media products is the idea of using our very last theme as our first scene and our very first scene as our last scene. This is quite unique to our short film, because we don't see many short films doing this, neither do we see many feature-length films doing this. Therefore, we're challenging other conventional media products. As well as this, we decided to end with quotes, because this allows the audience to be able to reflect as to what they've been watching for 5 minutes. And we decided to give ourselves a company item, because this in itself challenges other media products, as it's unique to our short film.